Today, we will undertake the critical analysis of the Flea by John Donne. Here is the introduction. John Donne's The Flea is one of the most celebrated poems in his collection, Songs and Sonnets, first published posthumously in 1633. The poem opens with the line, Me it sucked first and now sucks thee, where the mingling of blood inside the flea becomes a striking metaphor for physical union. Don't present sexual union as free from sin. Finally, the killing of the flea is compared to three scenes. The poem is often regarded as lacking in high seriousness and deliberately adopting a provocatively anti-courtly stance. Have a look at the summary of the poem. Initially, John Donne draws the girl's attention to the flea's bite. Through the flea, he proposes the idea of physical union and argues that there is neither sin nor shame nor loss of virginity in it. Next, he urges the girl not to kill the flea, calling it a marriage bed and a marriage temple. Even though parents or society may disapprove, the flea has already united them by mingling their blood within it. Thus, the killing the flea would mean committing three wrongs, including self harm and disrespect to something sacred. In the end, the innocent flea is killed, though it caused only a very small physical loss. So, there is nothing to fear. Likewise, the loss of body and honor in their physical union would also be very small. After going through the introduction and summary, we came to know the themes. Here are three only. The first one is the act of making love is not a sin. The flea bites a male and a female and causes only negligible harm. Yet it completes the conjugal relationship by mingling their blood. Thus, killing the flea is regarded as a sin. Hence, the physical union of a young man and a young woman is depicted as permissible and unavoidable. Second one is here. What seems despicable may become convincing. The plea is trivial to anyone, but Donne highlights the mingling of the blood of a man and a woman inside it as a marriage bed and a marriage temple. Thus, it becomes his easiest argument to persuade the girl to yield to him. This is the third. The natural freedom of youth is just and fair. The flea bites a man and a woman and mingles their blood naturally. Using this idea, John Donne argues that the satisfaction of youthful sexual desire should be liberated, not considered sinful. Here comes the poetic structure of the plea. The plea consists of three stanzas, each of 9 lines, divided into a sestet and a triplet. The rhyme scheme is AA, BB, CC, DDD, and the poem is written in iambic tetrameter. Now move on to a few poetic devices used in the poem. In the plea by John Donne, the lines which create images in our mind are Me it sucked first and now sucks thee, creates the image of a flea biting, and pampered swells with one blood made of two gives the image of a swollen flea after sucking blood from two persons. Our marriage bed and marriage temple is creates vivid images of a bridal bed and a temple solemnizing the marriage. Purpled thy nail in the blood of innocence gives the image of blood-stained nails after killing the flea. Symbolisms in the flea are the flea itself symbolizes the union of two lovers. The mingling of blood inside the flea symbolizes consummation of love. In the flea itself is a conceit or an extended metaphor used cleverly and wittily throughout the poem. The mingling of blood inside the flea symbolizes sexual union. The flea is compared to a bridal bed, war consummation takes place, and to a marriage temple where the marriage is solemnized. The killing of the flea is equated with suicide and sacrilege. Finally, have a look at the tone and the mood of the poem. The tone of John Donne's The Flea can be described as appealing, persuading, and provoking. The mood of The Flea by John Donne is chiefly argumentative and persuasive with undertones of playfulness, irony, and seduction. Please like, share, and subscribe if the video helped you in any way. Thank you.